Good morning, ma'am. My name is Sumair Abdulgani, and this is Group 4, and I will consider myself as a leader and will be discussing about what are records. Records, according to Dr. Andres Agsalda, ang records ay binubuo ng mga handwritings, typewritings, libro, financial statement, bank accounts, all types of police reports, even press, publication, agreements, contracts, and all types of communication logs, and even film is considered as, even photos and films are considered as records, and complaint reports, traffic reports, at marami pang iba. And then, what is record management? Record management, ito ay isang tungkulin para i-organisa ang mga records upang panatilihin ang proteksyon, ang preservation, at saka ang safety ng mga records, so that the continuous function of the government or business industries are obtained by the function of record management, by the proper execution of record management. So what are the elements of police records? Ang police records ay binubuo upang lahat ng department records or information ng departamento ay nakatago except sa mga nakasaad, like for example fiscal records at saka administrative records. The responsibilities or the record services segment of a records and communication division fall into three categories. Number 1, pagpapanatili ng mga records ng mga naaresto. Pagpapanatili ng mga records ng mga naaresto, mga personnel identification, yung mga trabahante sa isang departamento, ang kanilang mga informasyon, ang mga krimen na nangyari at incident, all types of incident reports. Number 2, ito ay ang pagkuha o di kay pagtugon ng mga public assistance by recording it, the result of the public assistance in terms of recording. And number 3, record control through report reviews and audit services.
Good day, ma'am, and good day, classmates. And my group is Group 4, Mr. Nor-eman. Anyway, I am Gurigaw Bashir M. So what is case records? The case records, it is the heart of any police record system. Case record refer to all the papers which are filed with the court of during the lawsuit and the transcript of all hearing and trial made by court reporter. All these become part of the official case record. On the appeal on the court normally consider only information certain the case record. Then, so it is the basis for analysis of offenses and the methods by which they are committed. So after all, so what is inside a case file? A case file it is a collection of evidence or documents relating to all legal, medical, or social work case. B. The following are the different types of report included under the case records, which shall be accomplished accordingly by all concerned. So, Complaint assignment sheet. The complaint assignment sheet it is the foundation record of a police department. Then complaint assignment sheet which reflect all information regarding complaint and report received by the police from citizens and other agencies or action initiated by the police. Then the desk officer or clerk or telephone operator receiving a call for police assistance accomplish it. It's a complaint assignment sheet shall be assigned a different number. So what is complaint sheet sample PNP form? So these are the complaint sheet sample PNP it is valuable from form in MS Word extension required to be submitted to the required address in order to provide certain information. It needs to be completed and signed, which is possible manually or via certain software like PD Failure. These tools help to complete any PDF or Word document directly from your browser. No software required. So customize it is depending on your needs and put a legally binding a signature once after a completion. You can send the complaint sheet sample. Dayon PNP to the relevant receiver or multiple ones via email or fax. The template is printable to thanks to PDF filler. Filler an option opened for printing out adjustment. Ayun, I think that's it, ma'am, and thank you.
So, good day, ma'am, or good afternoon, ma'am. So, today I'm going to discuss about how many numbering systems do we have in the police. So, first is the complainant number. So, when we say complainant number, let us first define what is the complainant. So, in Tagalog, ito yung reklamo. Reklamo sa station ng police at kahit anong related sa law enforcement. So when you say number naman is ito yung flow or the arrangement of the document para makaiwas sa disarrangement ng isang mga dokumento or isang records. So second is the case number. So alam naman natin kung ano yung case number. From the word case, kaso. So ito rin yung arrangement ng isang kaso. So complainant number and case number, napaka-importante talaga na magkaroon ng isang arrangement or the uniformity of the record para makaiwas sa disarrangement ng mga documents or record na ginawa. So like for example, pag may nag-complain na dalawang tao, so kailangan i-record yung dalawa na yun. Bigyan sila ng halimbawa. Yung isa is number 1 siya kasi siya yung nauna na nag-report dito. So ito yung kaso na number 1. So si number 2 complainant is ito siya, number 2 siya. At yung kaso is ito siya. So kaya nilagyan ng complainant numbering. So the complainant or assignment sheet becomes the primary document for analysis of the crime concurrence. So yun nga yung sinasabi ko kanina. So ang complainant or assignment sheets, ito yung pinaka-primary na dokumento. Kasi dyan tinitingnan o ina-analyze yung mga krimen, yung complainant or assignment sheet. While the investigative report become the primary document for the constitution of the investigative process. So habang ang investigative report daw is ito yung becomes a primer, kumbaga pinaka-main na dokumento sa lahat para ma-continue yung proseso ng pag-investigate sa crime. So, letter C. Two smooth copy of the complainant or assignment sheet shall be made for complainant requiring a case report. So, ang complainant or assignment sheet down is kailangan dalawa yung gagawing record sa isang complainant or assignment sheet. So, letter C. A separate complainant assignment sheet is required for each crime or incident reported to the police. So, kailangan daw yung mga report na mga record or report ng complainant doon sa station sa police, so kailangan i-separate yung mga incident or crime na nangyari, i-separate sila. So letter D, it makes no difference whether the complainant is reported by telephone, by letter, in person at the police desk to an officer on duty or otherwise. So meaning, so wala daw pagkakaiba, walang diferensya daw kahit saan ka nag-report, limbawa sa telephone, kaya dumiretso ka sa police station o police desk officer. So wala yung pagkakaiba kung sinong nauna, siya yung talaga yung una. Limbawa, ikaw nag-report ka sa telephone ka nag-report, hindi ka pumunta sa station. So yun, dahil nauna kang tumawag, so ikaw yung number one na complainant. So therefore, the purpose of this numbering is to arrange the flow of the record report para ba maganda, hindi ma-disarrange yung mga record ng isang officer or isang yung report is hindi ma-disarrange. Like for example sa libro, yung table of content. Kaya linagyan ng table of content para makita yung arrangement ng isang libro at madaling hanapin yung babasahin mo o di kaya inahanap mo na isang study. So hanggang dito na lang po, ma'am. So the continuation of this report will be continued by Hisam Abudan. So Hisam Abudan, pasok.
So magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. By the way, I am Abudan Hisham. So in this report is the continuation of the report of Macno entitled How Many Numbering System Do We Have in the Police? So letter E. The complainant or assignment sheet is registered by stamping a serial number on each. When registered, the complainant or assignment sheet become a part of the record system. So meaning, ang compliant or assignment sheet ay magiging valid lang ito pag mayroon ng nakastamp na serial number upang ito ay mai-rehistro at maging bahagi ng record system. Kung walang nakalagay na serial number, invalid po yun. So next is the letter F. There shall be a consecutive series of complaint number assigned by the desk officer. So meaning, ang desk officer ay dapat isunod-sunod ang bawat compliant number na inilalagay niya sa bawat compliant sheet upang hindi malito at hindi magulo ang record system at upang ito ay madaling hanapin. So next is the compliant number must not be confused with the case number. So meaning, ang bawat numero ng compliant number ay dapat hindi ito magkakapareho sa case number upang maiwasan pagkalito o pagkakamali. So next is the letter H. All incidents shall receive a compliant number. However, only those incidents requiring a police investigation shall receive a case number. So, it means lahat ng insidente na nai-report o naibabalita sa mga police station ay kailangan ng compliant number, subalit ang pwede magkaroon ng case number ay yung mga insidente na kailangan ng investigasyon. So next is the letter I. The case number identifies each case and all other papers and reports relating to it and serve as a basis for filing. So meaning ang case number na dapat ilagay sa bawat insidente ay dapat naka-align o nakasunod ito sa kaparehong insidente dahil ito ang binabasihan upang ito ay i-file o ma-approve o ma-save sa record system. So next is the letter G. The disk officer receiving the call need to obtain detailed information from the complainant but should secure the basic information needed to prepare the complaint or assignment sheet. So, meaning, ang disk officer ay dapat unahin muna ang mga impormasyon na kailangan gamitin sa complainant sheet bago ang ibang bagay upang masiguro at ma-file ang complainant sheet sa record system. Next is the letter K. If the complainant is lodged the precinct, the disk officer of the precinct shall prepare the complainant or assignment sheet in 2 copies indicating thereon the complaint number assigned by the central record unit. So, means kapag naihatid ang reklamo sa disk officer sa presinto, dapat niyang ihanda ang 2 kopya na may numero or complaint number ng reklamo na itinalaga ng Central Record Unit. Ang Central Record Unit kay mauni sila ang tig-kolekta og report sa tanang lugar na ay insidente. And the last is the letter L. The original copy shall be forwarded to the Central Record Unit. So no need to explain na this kay kasabot na. It shall be forwarded. So that's all, and thank you for listening. So next.
So for today lecture, we're just going to talk about the investigation report. The investigation report, this type is prepared as a written report of the finding of the investigation. So, ang ibig sabihin ng report, investigation report, ito yung inaalaman yung pangyari sa isang lugar, kung paano makahanap, paano malaman yung pangyari at paano matukoy yung suspect sa isang pangyari. Kailangan maghanap ang mga investigator ng paraan para makuha yung salarin sa krimen. Kaya kailangan natin sa pangyari makahanap tayo ng mga witness at saka mga evidence para malaman ang buong pangyari. So dito naman tayo sa the following are the different type of investigation report. Number 1, case report. This report shall be accomplished by the investigation or member making preliminary investigation of crime reported of the police. These reports must be accomplished by the investigation of the member for making the preliminary investigation of crime so that they can report is to the police. Mga halimbawa nito, ma'am, atong mga pagtatanong sa anong krimen anong krimen na nagawa, halimbawa yung murder, homicide or robbery. At saka yun ma'am ipapasa sa station police. So first one, the investigation officer shall submit this report of the end of the tour of the duty. So kailangan talaga talaga madali yung paghanap natin ng mga information o mga document para may pasa natin agad, at saka wag nating panatiliin pa. Kailangan yung kung mangyari yung krimen, dapat bilisan para makahanap ng information of evidence para matukoy kung sino yung salarin. Letter B, this report shall be prepared in the number of copies required by the department for distribution. So kailangan talaga yung sa paghanap ng mga information o document, kailangan talaga may mga kopya tayong nakolekta na kailangan talaga yung may kopya tayong totoo o may papalabas natin sa department investigation. So letter C, for uniformity of crime reporting, this shall follow the prescribed classification of offense indicates, while duplicate copy shall remain in the present concern of the corresponding action. So letter C, kailangan talaga dapat nilang dapat yung kanilang information o document ay pareho, hindi hindi peke yung nakuhang information. Dapat yung totoong makukuhang information yung dapat ang ipapalabas sa investigation. The last, the officer assigned to the case shall make his report of the end of his tour of duty. So one, kailangan sa isang official ay makahanap ng impormasyon na importante para may dagdag pa sa mga private. That's all, ma'am. Sorry.
Hi ma'am, have a nice day. My name is Salako Ismaalnas, Group 4, Leader Nor-eman Ilegi. Supplement Progress Final Report. Progress report shall be accomplished by the investigator continuing the investigation if the case is left in a pending status after report has been submitted. Ang supplement report ay ito yung mga informasyon na nakuha ng mga investigator sa isang insidente at gagamitin upang idokumento ang mga pagbabago sa original na report ng insidente. At para maitala ang karagdagang impormasyon. At ang progress report ay isang dokumento na nagpapaliwanag sa mga mahalagang impormasyon, o sa madaling salita, ito yung
kabuuan ng pag-imbestiga o final report. Pagkatapos, isa-submit ito. Letter A. It shall submitted with 3 days after the submission of the initial report and monthly hereafter until the case is closed or clear. Ang pagkaintindi ko sa letter A ay lahat ng nakuhang karagdagang impormasyon ay isasubmit ito within 3 days hanggang sa matapos ang kaso sa naganap na insidente. B. Closing a case shall not be confused with clearing a case. Letter C. A case is closed for administrative purpose when it is no longer being investigated and it is not assigned to an investigator. Siyempre, ang kaso ay ma-close ito kapag wala ng maganap na investigasyon. D. A closed case can be either solved or unsolved o sabotable rana. Letter E. A case is clear when one or more are arrested of the offense. Case is clear when one or more are arrested, charged with the commission of the offense, and turned over the fiscal or court for prosecution. F. Based on the fiscal report, complainant may be filed by the chief of police before the municipal or regional record. That's all, and thank you.
Everyone, and especially for you, ma'am. I'm Abdullah Timbol, and I belong to the Group 4. My leader is Nor-eman. Shout out, buddy. So my topic is one of the types of report, which is the accident report. This report shall serve as investigation report of the officer who investigate the accident. It shall be prepared for each vehicular accident, fatal, non-fatal, injuries, or damage to property. In addition, complaint or assignment sheet. This report is serve as an investigation report sa isang officer na mag-imbestiga sa aksidente. At dapat ay maging prepared siya for each vehicular accident, fatal or non-fatal, or etc. So, ang accident report also is unintentional things, hindi inaasahan na pangyayari. So, for example, kay yung nagbanggaan ng mga sasakyan, na disgrasya, o kahit na ano na hindi inaasahan na pangyayari. At yan ang nilalaman ng accident report, kung ano talaga ang nangyari sa isang aksidente. And also, in doing making accident report, kinakailangan yung W question, which is the when, where, who, what, why. Sa when kay kanus-an na itabo, kailan nangyari yung aksidente, where, saan ito, saan yung location ng aksidente, who, sino yung mga involved dito, what, kung ano ang tunay na nangyari, ano talagang nangyari, and why, bakit ito nangyari. So, kailangan ang W question para makakolek kag information kung unsa jud ang nahitabo sa isa ka accident. At mao to ang para makahimo kag report, isa kailangan mo yon para makolek kag information. So mao ra to ako, ma'am, and thank you.
Good day, ma'am. I am JMH Reports, and my group is Group 4, and I will discuss my topic is wanted a person report. This report shall be served as information on person who are wanted by the police shall be flashed by means of the notice. Wanted person accomplished in quadruplicate copy to be sent to the provincial director PNP of the province in case of cities municipalities not under a provincial commander. The copy shall be sent to the Chief Philippine National Police in Camp Crap, Quezon City. And this is the some process for the wanted person report. First is the one copy to be sent to the National Bureau of Investigation headquarters in Manila. I understand this is dapat ay magpadala daw ng isang kopya sa National Bureau of Investigation sa lugar ng Maynila. Doon kasi nakabase ang kanilang headquarters or main headquarters. Number 2 is the original to be placed in the person wanted file of the police department concerned. Pagkaintindi ko naman po dito ay dapat ay magpadala ng isang dapat ay yung original na kopya ay ilalagay sa person wanted file ng mga police department o kung sa lahat ng police department. Number 3 is the fourth copy to be displayed in the Roach Gallery. Pagkaintindi ko po dito is yung dapat ay yung ikaapat daw na kopya ay mai-display sa Roach Gallery. Ano nga ba ang Roach Gallery? Yung Roach Gallery ay ito yung mga may litrato ng mga kriminal o wanted sa Pilipinas. Then next is number 4. Strict compliance with the instruction at the back of wanted person report is required. Pagkaintindi ko po dito ay dapat ay maging maingat at sundin ang mga instruction bago gumawa ng wanted person reports. Kailangan ay sumunod sa mga instruction nito. Then ang may note po dito, yun po ay yung ang daily record of events. Dapat po the daily record of events is a daily record of the event is needed to keep all members of the police force informed concerning operation assignment and administrative instruction. Pagkaintindi ko po dito ay dapat ay lagi daw updated ang mga police sa mga operation, assignment, at administrative instruction. Then ang next po ay is number 5 is it shall carry a brief resume of each complaint assignment sheet, a description of missing person and person wanted, and other information of interest to the police force. Pagkaintindi ko naman po dito ay dapat ay ang mga police ay may sariling kopya ng mga complaint o assignment ng mga nawawalang tao o person wanted upang maging updated sila sa kanilang trabaho. Next naman po ay ang number 6 is the officer who prepares the complaint assignment sheet may reproduce the daily record of events on their typewriter as a case is reported or complaint assignment sheet executed. Pagkaintindi ko po dito ay dapat ay ang officer ay laging handa ng mga papeles ng complaint o assignment upang ang pag ginawa ng kasulatan o record ay mapapadali ang isang officer sa paggawa ng kanyang trabaho. At yun lang po ma'am ang aking topic. Thank you po ma'am and God bless.
Good day, ma'am. By the way, I'm Nor-eman LEG. My topic is all about daily record of events, the continuation of report of rappers. So, a daily record of events. A daily record of events is needed to keep all information of the police force informed concerning operation, assignments, and administrative instructions. So, kinakailangan daw na panatilihin o magbigay alam sa mga opisyal nito at ukol sa mga gagawing operasyon, assignment, at administrative instruction. It shall carry a brief resume of each complaint, assignment sheet, a description of missing persons and person wanted, and other information of interest to the police force. So, ang official officer ay naghahanda ng reklamo o gumagawa ng report na kailangan kailangan magbigay ng daily record of events sa pamamagitan ng kanilang pag-typewriter sa kaso na nai-report or nai-complain assignment sheet executive na nagawa. In this manner, the daily record of events become a chronological cross-reference to the complaint file. So, sa ganitong paraan, so ang daily record of events ay ginagawa sa pamagitan ng isang serye ng pinagkasunduan sa pag-file ng reklamo. A number of copies may be made for dissemination to different division and units of the department. So at ang bilang ng kopya ay maaring ibahagi sa iba't ibang division and unit sa department para alam nito ang mga report. So, in large department, the daily record of events may be duplicated by memograph. So, in large department, ang pang-araw-araw na tala ng mga kaganapan o nangyayari ay maaaring dublihin ng memograph o ito ay isang makina kung tawagin. In small police force, a log or police blotter may be used provided it contains all the information in the daily record of events and that incident shall be assigned a serial number. So ang log o kung tawagin sa Tagalog ay pahayagan o police blotter ay magagamit para sa mga maliit na puwersa ng pulisya or station na naglalaman ito lahat ng information mula sa pang-araw-araw na naitatala ng mga nangyayari at mga na-aksidente na dapat naka-serialize. So, all investigation report and other documents dealing with the case are admissible in a folder. So ang lahat daw ng ano ito? So the accumulation of record is called the case file, and is one of the principal features of a satisfactory record system. So last cases file are always filed according to the case number. So balik tayo sa all investigate reporter. So kinokolekta sa isang file ang lahat ng mga naiulat sa pagsisiyasat ng iba't ibang dokumento na naiugnay sa kaso, ang kaso ng file ay ang pagtitipon ng lahat ng mga talaan na dapat i-file ayon sa numero ng kaso, pagkakasunod nito na proseso, at ito ay isang sa pangunahing alintuntunin ng katanggap-tanggap na sistema ng pag-record.
Good morning to each and everyone. So I am a group 4. My leader is Nor-eman. So by the way, I am Dr. Salahuddin G. So my report is the arrest and booking records. So these reports are required for all persons arrested. It shall be made out in full on each persons arrested. The following are types of arrest and booking records. So these records that maintains the arrest and jail booking reports, which is the required for all persons arrested. It is made out in for on each person arrested. It shall be in arrest number for its arrest made. So so another arrest report. So this shall be made out on full on each persons arrested, and shall not be prepared at the time a prisoner is booked. So when you see arrest, when you see arrest is the act of using legal authority to catch to catch and take someone to a place where the person may be accused of a crime. So another one, the arrest report. So arrest report is a record of a law enforcement agency of an arrest and of any related detentions or confinement incidents together with the connected charge, and all incidents reports and arrest reports should be open what is this open records. So that's all, and thank you.
Good morning and good morning classmates. My report is of the department booking report. If the department does not maintain a fingerprint file, should only one sheet shall be taken and forwarded to the NBI headquarters. Kapag daw ang isang departamento ay hindi nila ma-maintain ang mga fingerprint file, ay mga fingerprint file na kanilang nakukuha, ay kailangan nila itong i-forward sa NBI headquarters upang ito ay mapangalagaan lahat ng mga ebidensya na laban sa isang naarestong kriminal. Findings shall be noted in the arrest report, and the arrest report shall be prepared in triplicate copy together with one booking sheet as a fourth copy. Kailangan ng isang arrest report ay mayroon itong tatlong kopya, at kabilang ang pangapat nito ay isang booking sheet upang makaiwas sa mga kadahilanang kung mawala ang isa sa mga arrest report, ay mayroon pang natitirang mga kopya nito. The original file with the arrest file number in the central record unit, and the duplicate and triplicate copy shall be sent to the fiscal or to the clerk of the court as a case, maybe together with the criminal complaint or information and each other surrounding paper. Kailangan ng mga arrest report ay may pasa ito sa fiscal or sa clerk of the court. Upang makaiwas sa mga kadahilanang ang mga kriminal ay nagko-complain sila, at maging supporting paper ang mga ebidensyang naipahatid sa korte o sa fiscal or sa clerk of the court. And booking report, the police department needed a current list of the prisoner at the end of each shift and their control at all times, and on which restriction on or privileges are noted. Kailangan ng police department ay kinakailangan nila ng ang mga current yung mga current list ng mga prisoner, yung mga bago at yung mga dating prisoner. And booking sheet shall be jail file of arranged alphabetically and serves jail register. Kinakailangan din ang booking sheet ay ang pagkaka-arrange nito ng mga pangalan ng mga jail prisoner ay alphabetically upang madaling mahanap kung sino man ang mga criminal na nakatala dito. Information regarding any prisoner custody is thus immediately available. The file shall be kept on the booking center or location convenience for examination when injuries are made. And the jail booking report is under the direct supervision of the booking officer. This is done in order that changes in the change and other entries regarding the control of the prisoner may be made, and the file may be cleared when prisoner is released. Dito sa jail booking report ay nakatala dito kung ang mga bagong pasok na prisoner at ay yung mga bagong labas na prisoner. Dito nakatala sa jail booking report. It is under direct supervision of the booking officer. After release of the prisoner either by the police or by the court, the jail booking sheet is forwarded to the record division where it is filed according to the arrest number. And that's all my report on. Thank you.
And hi guys, my name is Limbuna Abdul Jalani, one of the members of Group 4. So among leader is si Iggy. Then ang gihatag ni Iggy sa kuha na report is about sa prisoner property receipt. So makita man po niyo sa akong background kung unsa kataas ang definition niya. So ako na lang na siyang gi-summarize sa akong idea. So all police department must be provide a receipt to detain for any taken from them. This receipt is made in 2 copies until providing differently anything stolen from him became the prisoner property. The property must be complete and intimidation in the presence of another officer and ensure that the property is in going envelope, bringing in the prisoner name and the property receipt number and the data. The booking of officer is in charge of belongings of the inmates until they are released or transferred. If the prisoner is transported to another jail, the property must accompany him, except when it is too big for storage in the personal property cabinet or save the department property. So, ang kuan daw kanang kung isang prisoner kay madakop, so tanang property niya kay itago lang sa mga police officer. So kung makagawas man gani siya, yatag gyapon sa iya ang mga property na kung unsay dala niya sa pagkadakop niya, pero ang mga illegal na inoon nandili na. Pero kung manang kada ng kwarta, cellphone, mga another pa kay yatag sa iya. So if i-transfer po siya, dalawon po ang mga papeles para na kung unsay gidakop sa iya, kung unsay unsa to, basta daghan pa na siya kung unsay mga receipt, kung unsay nakasulat sa receipt. This makita po niya kana mo na ang kuan na example sa receipt, pero kana lang na siya kay about sa suspect. So mo na other example. So then ang gamit po daw sa kanang property receipt sa isa ka prisoner kay kanang murag mga ebidensya na makuha sa iya na kung asa gamiton gyapon if may mga krimen na mga itabo kay pwede siya ipakita sa mga book or mga identification niya. Then prisoner property that is clearly identifiable by the number or inscription shall be checked against the stolen property files. The original is sent to the commanding officer who should cause the property so identified to be held as evidence. So mao lagi to tong pwede siya gamiton na ebidensya gyapon sa prisoner na sa prisoner identification is made in investigation reporting stating the fact is the written applicable. The original is sent to the commanding officer. So the other officer is ginasend gyapon ang other property or receipt sa usa ka prisoner. So dali ra siya sabton kay prisoner property receipt, resibo sa gidakop na prisoner. So on other files po niya. And that's all my understanding, ma'am. Thank you.
Good morning. morning, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. So, my group is Group 4. Our leader is Nor-eman Igi. So, by the way, my name is Aliman R. Makalipaw. So, my topic is administrative report. So, what is administrative report? To meet the exact requirements of the police service, the overall system of record must be oriented to certain classes of information on a random basis and still ensure the integrity and security of files. Integrity Center Act means this administrative control is show that we have to be honest in what we do as a police officers to easy obtain information and even protect the files we hold. Number one, the honest of the reporting effort. We must be honest in our work to avoid creating bias in our society so that the people are united, and also to all those who work in our government be honest with us so that we do not bad in the eyes of the people, especially in our government. So number two, the nature of the complete files. We must follow the government rules so that police don't catch us. Our government does this to prevent committing crimes, because if we can't follow, we can be arrested and imprisonment because the government is holding us nature. To this, in the department administrative control, audit procedure must be provided for both an accurate and easy monitoring for those content of the records files, that establishment of several basic number system to match the type of files maintained will assist in the control and audit process. Dito tapusin ang pamamahalaan ng kagawaran ng administratibong mga pamaraan ng audit na dapat magbigay para yung tumpak at madaling sumaybay para sa mga dinalaman ng mga files ng mga talaan. Ang pagtatag ng maraming mga pangunahing sistema ng pagnunumero upang tumugma sa mga uri ng files na pinapanatili ay makakatulong sa mga proseso ng pag-control at pag-audit. Yun lang, ma'am. Maraming salamat. Thank you.
So what is physical control? So all records maintained by the department should be considered irreplaceable. So it means that no original documents should be released unless to an authorized individual established by specified criteria. Moreover, only trained records personnel should be permitted to retrieve or replace records. As a public agency, the police department has an obligation to provide citizens with certain information in accordance with legal requirements and department's policy. To this end, copies of appropriate police reports should be provided if proper requests are made, while a reasonable fee for copies may be charged to citizens. Waivers or fee should be granted to all law enforcement agencies and tax-supported bodies on a reciprocal basis. The record's access policy must be comportable with department policy governing relations with the new media and the rules established by the court officers requiring copies of reports for court appearances should be frequent in writing the proper number of copies in advance of trial dates. The records processing areas should be physically secured from unauthorized personnel. And 5. And other storage devices should be designed to prevent tampering or pilferage if left unattended. So that's all my topic.